In this case, we're, again, using kind of reference illustration to kind of get a sense of what we're trying to do here, but really kind of clean, simple illustrations, bold colors, in a way that we could kind of really lean into the vibrancy around this brand. So I felt, in comparison to the other ones, this one was much more kind of slick, maybe a little more kind of tech focused as a brand. But again, also trying to find ways we can be kind of playful with these different pieces. Also just being super kind of clean with how we start to block these out. And again, this one kind of move of just the big kind of type kind of always in this like upward trajectory. One thing that was kind of funny is this idea did not make it through. The idea of a logo being a little bit too big for the card on the right here is actually one that made it all the way through to kind of the final execution as well. One thing we also want to play with here is this idea of like really customizing your card. So could you have a card that, you had like thousands of different kind of avatars you could pick from, customize it, so that card really became your own. What a mailer could start to look like, as well as, again, kind of showing in context how these apps could start to look. So everything from kind of the app interface, really leaning to the clean kind of bold typography, these really kind of distinct color blocking moments, and also really kind of illustration heavy. So a glance at what this would start to look like, on more of a social grid, Instagram stories, and also how this would kind of stand out relative to the competitive set. So even just that small move of like rotating the type 90 degrees gave us this like, it felt like an always kind of like rising trajectory. And again, how this would sit relative to the competitive landscape